It says algebraically find all solutions to this equation. I guess with gamma being or delta being within one rotation of the unit circle, and it asks us to use identities to simplify first. So it might not be obvious how to start this thing. You kind of look at the identities and see which ones apply. First thing I'm going to do is get both of these terms onto the left-hand side. So I'm going to add cosine of delta. So this is cosine of 2 delta plus cosine of delta equals 0. So if you look at the identities, I have them pulled up here. The sum and difference formulas, you see the addition of two cosines, like this cosine A plus cosine B, I can write as the product of cosines. So I'm just going to copy this. Let me just copy that formula so it's easier to work with. So then this can be rewritten as 2 cosine of alpha plus beta over 2, this being alpha, A and B, this being B. So I have 3 delta over 2 times cosine of A minus B, 2 delta minus 1 delta, which is just going to be delta over 2 equals 0. So I have 3 things being multiplied to give me a product of 0. So either the first thing is 0, which it's not, it's 2. The second thing is 0, or the third thing is 0. So this implies from this equation that either cosine of 3 delta over 2 equals 0, or cosine of delta over 2 equals 0. So I need to figure out, okay, what does 3 delta over 2 and delta over 2 equal? I'm going to find the inverse cosine of 0. Inverse cosine of 0 is 90 degrees. That's the value that gives me 0 out when I take the cosine of it. So are we in, I guess we're in radians, so that would be pi over 2. So 3 delta over 2 equals pi over 2. So solving this, I get 3 delta equals pi, or delta equals pi over 3. Let's see this one as well. This is a delta over 2 equals pi over 2. And here I get delta equals pi. So I have pi over 3